Back to another video. Piers from Propearthy. So I run service accommodation business and invest on it. I help other people run service accommodation business through my sourcing, but also have an online program. So if you're starting off or you're already a service accommodation owner and want to learn more about how I do things in my business, I run a service accommodation online program, so I'll leave the link down below for you. You've seen from the title anyway, something I wanted to cover. I have been covering it through my social media platform if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, but one thing I hear quite a lot for people who are looking to get into service accommodation business is I work here, I do not like my work anymore, or I'm fed up with my 9 to 5, I want to move into running a service accommodation business or investing in service accommodation business. Now the journey is generally working to being employed to actually moving into a business, and that's the first thing I want to cover. Is service accommodation is actually a business as well as property investing strategy. Now I want to talk about, I think mindset is quite important as a business owner. So when you're shifting from being employed to actually running a business, the shift of mindset has to change as well, which is for example, how do you want to run your business? Now, I think a prime example I want to give is I've got an investor who I've worked with last year, did very amazing. He scaled up to, I think, 5 units in a matter of 6 months, brilliantly done. But one thing I realised was when we sat, I think we catched up last week, and he mentioned saying, Piers, I actually want to scale up to 20 units by the end of 2020, and I think that's achievable. Quite realistic goal, but it was then my next question was to him was, can I just see your business plan, or have you done any figures? I share a deal analyzer. Have you got any numbers put in together that across 20 units, how you're going to perform? What are the systems you need in place? What's the automations you need in place? What are the area of investment you want to do and stuff like that? And he went, Piers, actually I haven't done it. So for me that was, actually, the guy's a great guy. He loves investing in service accommodation. He's scaled up hugely. I don't know, you've probably seen one of the posts I did. He's got Alexa, LED light, big TV screens on his rooms, fantastic setup. So he has invested highly on the setup. But when I've now asked him to actually talk me through his scaling up process, he actually went, actually, Piers, I haven't done it. So for me, that it's important that I want to share that to investors like yourself who's watching me, or people who are looking to invest in service accommodation. Always plan your 1 to 5 investment strategy. First one, how you're going to do it. Second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. Try and put something in place together. I'm sure there's enough service accommodation owner out there who have started their journey and haven't planned that as much. I would highly recommend you do that. So the first thing I want to share is the mindset of being a business owner. So the shift change of being employed to now being a business owner, and how do you go about planning yourself, changing your mindset to become a business owner. So that's probably what I've always shared with my investors is, please make sure you think ahead and plan ahead as a business owner, rather than just, oh, I've got a unit and how do I make this perform? So guys, moving from that journey of changing that mindset as a business owner, another thing I talk about quite a lot is service accommodation is actually a hospitality business as well. So remember, what effectively people are doing is they're traveling somewhere, and instead of hotel, they're choosing your apartment based on many things. They want an extra lounge. You probably have a better setup of the apartment, closer to where they're going to go and stuff like that. So the main thing is when you run a hospitality business, you need to understand that you've got customers and you've got a service and a product. So when you've got a customer who's paying you quite a nice heavy nightly rates, they expect you to run the business as a business. So what they're effectively doing is they're comparing yourself as a hotel. So one thing I'd highly advise is when you're understanding service accommodation business, it is very important that you understand how does a hospitality business work, and do a bit of research on that so that you're prepared to be able to give the best service in the location that you invest in. So not only you're investing in a property investing strategy, but then you've got a great strategic hospitality business. Right, and the last part, guys, is actually talking about being a business owner. Now, being a business owner means you're effectively not only looking at, again, going and getting a deal, analysing a deal, making all the numbers stack up. It's actually running the whole business. So now if you think about what a service accommodation journey can be, something I talk about on all my social media platform is the 4 factors that you always need to consider is people, brand and marketing, your operationals and legals, and last but not the least, sales and performance. So what I generally do is I do a quadrant, put people on top left, brand and marketing on top right, bottom left operational and legals, and sales and performance at the bottom right. And all I'm doing at the moment is setting up myself to say, okay, people in the business, who do I deal with? Now, there's numbers of people you're going to deal in the business. That could be your linen company, cleaners, housekeeping team, your channel managers, all the OTAs, they're people. So they're the people that are gonna influence in your business to make your business successful. Then I move into branding and marketing, which is probably my favorite topic. I've helped amazing numbers of people. I recently did a post about 4 free hacks of Airbnb, and it was quite popular. I think over 300 people downloaded that. The link I might be able to leave a link down below so that you guys can download, and if you're starting your journey, quite a very useful hack. So in branding and marketing, not only you're thinking about promoting your unit, but also thinking how do you create a brand that's going to help you achieve more units. So when you speak to letting agents or landlords, you want to create that brand that people can look online and go, actually, I want to work with them. So that's probably another thing I would highly recommend. On the bottom left, we're looking at operational and legals. Now, there's numbers of factors that you want to look at. Your contract renewals. If as you grow in your business, you're going to have loads of contracts. You want to look at all your renewals, your bills. So pretty much anything regarding legals and operational will be pretty much on your bottom left. And then on the right hand side is your sales and performance, which is reviewing your business, or how much do you need to make to be profitable, or how much do you need to make it to break even. If you scale up your business to 20, 30, hundreds, how will that look like as well? So you've got to look at numbers of factors as a business owner. So when you do that, guys, the mindset will change from just thinking about, oh, actually I'm about to just get a unit as service accommodation, to, yeah, they're the factors in business that I'm going to cover as a business owner. So much more important than just looking at and learning about just service accommodation, guys. It'll be very important you shift your mindset to being a business owner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really wanted to talk about it, and I thought that it would be very handy for people like yourself who have started your service accommodation journey or are about to start service accommodation journey, is to realize that there's other factors that's going to come in place. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I look forward to making another video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really wanted to share this. I hope this will be of value to a lot of people who are about to start service accommodation journey. It is very, very important that, like I mentioned, your mindset to be changed as a business owner. Your thinking as a service accommodation, being a property investing, to also being a hospitality business, and last but not the least, running the actual business. So I'll be back with another video, but have a good day, guys, and thank you so much for watching.